Hey, this is Dan
And Bob
from GigaBoots.com, and welcome to our quick play of Touch My Katamari for the PlayStation Vita.
Alright.
Do you think I really need to say what it's for?
Well, yeah,
I mean, it's on
read
screen.
It on there. It's hard.
Yeah. Okay,
See
so
here.
you're loading up that save file.
Yeah, make sure I get the right one here.
You just clicked information.
Yes, information. I need to make sure. I have to double check.
Yep. So this game is $30 at retail.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a cheap launch title.
Yeah, it's
I don't know
cheaper,
if it's discounted online.
Which is deserved for its somewhat shorter
Campaign.
I
It's
guess
somewhat shorter period.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and what's going on here?
This is the selection menu for all the levels. So each of these guys is a different stage. I can either go up to them and hit the button on them, and they'll go there, or I can tap them.
Can you swipe through? Does that?
You can slide like that, and it does it.
Oh, okay.
So you can either use analog stick, D-pad, or slide it.
It's almost like they sort of designed the menu to remotely work with the touchscreen.
Yeah, yeah.
Something some of the Vita developers are having issues with.
Alright.
So these people just appear here?
Yeah, but after you complete one mission, another one appears, and so on and so forth.
They were on his head the whole time.
Yep. Let's see, let's just jump into one of them. Let's go through a pretty early one. Don't want to do like a late game.
Yeah,
thing.
don't want to spoil Katamari.
Alright, let's do Make It Big number 2.
The king is looking totally hot right now.
But yeah, a lot of this is just people making fun of the king, and then you have to go roll a ball because of such.
Oh. So the king is like a high school girl now? God, his dog. Man, his face.
Yeah, it's kind of creepy.
It's even creepier now. How did they do that?
Well, they actually modeled it and animated it.
Oh man, it is just. It's like, here's the thing: if it was lower quality visuals, it actually would be less unnerving. I think this is like they perfectly hit the uncanny valley for his face. Ugh. I see he's still 2D there.
Yes, yes, he is.
Though it is screen caps of his 3D modeled face. Okay, so what's our goal with this Katamari?
Well, I chose to make a big one, so it's just to make it big in so many minutes.
Oh, okay. Wow, 20 centimeters. That's huge.
Oh, yeah.
Katamaris don't get much larger than that.
Oh, no, no, of course not.
No.
Why would they?
That would be dumb.
Alright,
So,
there are two different control schemes in this game. I'm using classic mode right now, which is the exact same thing from older Katamaris. Right analog stick kind of turns you left, turns you the other way, and then you use both to go forward and back.
right, sort of simulating each analog stick as a hand.
Right. And then there's also, let me go ahead and show off modern mode. Standard controls, which is you just move everything with the left stick, and the right stick moves the camera.
Oh.
It's also pretty usable.
Wow, I thought the alternate control scheme would be more cumbersome.
No, it's
It's almost like they figured it out.
right.
Okay, not everyone.
Alright, and here's the new thing for this game. We're going to touch the Katamari.
Okay.
Yep, and you can stretch it
How are you doing that?
using the back touchpad right
Oh, okay, so you just pull it up and down to...
now. You just pull it like, I got my fingers from back there doing that.
You can flip it over. Let's show them the backside real quick.
I guess.
Yeah,
So you just do that sort of thing.
to stretch it out
Stretch
thin,
it out.
and then how do you...
Then to reverse of that to shrink it up.
Oh, okay, so you push it together.
Yeah, put it together to...
Here I was thinking you would have to pull it tall, which, you know,
No,
not
no,
as
no.
easy.
Ugh, that
Yeah.
would be awful.
Okay, well,
But,
we're
then
running
you
out of time.
Then you can also do
Do
it
it
on
on
the
the-
main screen, which will completely screw you. You should never do that.
Really?
Yeah, that's taking your fingers off the controls in Katamari, which is an entirely time-based game.
Yeah.
That's not good.
You mean that thing we just did?
Yeah.
Oh, so that was bad.
Uh-huh. That
It's
was
kind of cool to increase your surface area like that.
Yeah, it definitely helps out a lot.
Does this game have a lot of smart uses of that?
No.
Oh,
This is basically Katamari, only I don't know, these levels feel pretty familiar. I doubt that they're exactly from the last game,
but they aren't
don't
inventive.
feel they don't feel like highly designed for this mechanic. Sometimes you'll see stuff like that where it's obviously, oh, this is a slightly bigger area where you can grab some stuff, but I never had to shrink down to get into tighter spaces or anything like that, really.
Gotcha. And of course, you would think if designed right, the game would probably almost sort of punish you for not using that mechanic, like set up some areas where you don't have to use it, but if you don't, then you're not going to get through in time, that sort of thing. But apparently it doesn't do that from what you're saying.
Not really. And when you do the super spin, it automatically gets back to regular shape.
Now, if you were taller there, would that be... No, I guess you can tap them anyways. Okay, I was having a bit of perspective issue. Did you just jump?
Yeah, you can use the R button to jump.
Oh.
And the L button lets you flip.
I'm not sure jumping was in... Like, when did they add that?
That was in the first, I believe. It wasn't easy to do. It was something complicated.
No, I'm positive that wasn't in the first. It may have been in the second. I really didn't play the second.
Alright.
I bet you $10 it wasn't in the first. I need money, Bob. I just accidentally spent money on Dissidia.
That's okay. I don't want to bet on this.
Damn it.
Ooh, monster cherries.
Monster cherry. Are they called that?
Yes,
they are.
They are called that.
Oh, okay. Game. So soundtrack-wise, any classics like
you can go buy the classics for real money.
Oh, I just meant like are any of the new songs like instant classics sort of thing. But
so far the music in this has been pretty disappointing. I haven't found any tracks that I particularly am fond of.
I enjoy this one.
I mean, this
because
is
it's old or Lonely Rolling Star jazzified, and that was my favorite song from Katamari.
But I feel like none of them really have the energy that you did back in the first one and the second one even.
So wait a second. You said they're selling the originals, the original classic Katamari songs for money? Dollars?
Yes, they are.
How much? Do you know?
I think it's $1 or $2 or something like that.
Per song?
Something like thereabout.
That's like what they did with Ridge Racer 7 on the PS3. Where they sold...
Namco away!
Yeah, Namco goes crazy town on DLC. So about Soul Calibur 5.
You can see in the background, a lot of the stuff is popping in.
There's a lot of
It's
popping.
very noticeable popping.
Yeah.
And that can be really hurtful in this sort of game where you're like, well, I need to go certain directions to pick stuff up. I don't know where the best direction is to go.
And if there's popping, then you can't properly see the next way you want to go.
Right. You won't be able to know where you need to get to. Yeah.
Wow.
But it's still kind of fun if you really want some Katamari.
Yeah, plus there are 2 analog sticks.
Yes, it's the only portable way to play Katamari. Really.
Yeah, this is...
Did they put those on the PSP? I don't remember.
Oh, they put a PSP and a DS Katamari out.
No way, they didn't put a DS one.
You don't remember?
I don't even believe that.
You know, I almost want to go find a copy of that and do a quick play of it because that must be a fucking nightmare.
I would imagine that couldn't turn out well unless they completely changed the game, which could probably make something interesting.
Yeah, no, that would take work.
Darn it.
They just want to roll this franchise out to everything as easily as possible to get money.
I bet it didn't come to the States.
Oh, it did.
Okay.
Yeah, it was a long time ago, man.
I did horribly there because we kind of stopped in the middle of the run, but
he seems disappointed.
He is, but he isn't trying to kill me because I messed up. He also, this is what you earn throughout the game, candies. I did poorly, so he's only giving me 12 candies. But I've become teacher rank, therefore I get 1.5 times that.
Okay, what is teacher rank?
That's after you play so much, you go up in ranks, and then higher rank means better.
More candy.
Yeah. And then you can always sweet talk them and use these little what are they? I'm trying to figure out what they're called.
Those look like baby faces.
They are baby faces, but anyway, they're coins that the king gives you sometimes, or you can find in stage that actually double the amount that you get.
Huh.
So I'm not going to actually use that, but you can see that that's how that would be used.
Gotcha. Okay, that's hilarious. And that's creepy.
You also get to dress up the king in this one. That's one of the new features. Let's go check that out.
Yeah. God, his everything, man. If you ask me, he's creepier than ever.
He could well be.
I almost want to deal with Robot King of the Universe.
Welcome. Fashion stylist. This is where I buy his outfits. Sometimes he'll ask for an outfit, and then if you get it for him, he'll give you candies back.
That's cool.
What do you want? Give
That
him
one.
Dandy clothes.
Yes, he's dandy. So can you use touch to go through these menus?
Yeah.
I see it works well.
It kind of
Try
works.
like grabbing the center with your thumb and then dragging it to the side. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to do it one at a time like that, just...
Yeah, that's a bit more cumbersome because it lacks momentum.
Right.
So now he's dandy.
No, now I need to go equip it in the King's Garb. There it is. I always try and click it on the screen for these menus because hitting the X button, it's hard to tell if the prince is going to go to the option you think he's going to, or go to the next one. It's really vague on where it is in the menus. Alright.
The king's getting pretty sexy there. I don't know what's going on here. But
There we go. There's his dandy clothes.
he's so dandy.
And I also got him in a wedding gown, and he's got a fancy hat.
That looks great.
I think so.
That looks awesome. Okay, so what else is there to this game?
There's also
What is this media player? Go up.
media player.
Up.
There
Yeah.
we go. He'll let you listen to the music that you purchased. You can also listen to the music you purchased during the game, and also you can play any of the videos from the game.
Did you say purchase during the game? You have to buy musics in the game itself?
There's also, you can use candies to buy songs. So if you like a song from one stage, you can play it on other stages. Like this is Nobi Nobi Prince, so Nobi Nobi Boy like soundtrack for it.
Wow, that's weird.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and show off how the cinematics look. This is where you get shot the game. Let's do part 1 of it. It's very unrelated to what you're doing.
And some of this.
That's kind of how Katamari
Come
stories.
on, you're gonna pay for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, bring it. No, stop. No, stop bringing it. Oh, I gotta do my special move. It's all or nothing time. Stupid
Is that Tony Oliver?
Don't you work? No.
I think so.
No. Oh, stupid game. Whatever. I should be studying anyway. But who can study when there's so many video games to play? And the internet, it's calling my name. Oh, you win, TV.
Our top story this evening. The king of all cosmos, once admired by all, is now an absolute train wreck. This footage is heartbreaking.
I don't believe it. But the king used to be so cool. Now he's a slob. It's like he's transformed into me. Maybe this is my wake-up call. It's life-changing time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so those things just sort of show up after you beat each 2 levels.
That seems a lot more humorous than past Katamari titles.
You think?
Or stories. Yeah, well, past Katamari stories, I remember like in the first one at very least, there were like 2 story segments that I actually laughed at, and the rest I just sort of spectated.
Yeah, they were kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Okay, there's also the mode clerk you can spend your points at, or your candies.
Is that a Godzilla monster?
It looks like it. But each one of these is, you can buy... There's a regular mode for Katamari, and then the Katamari Drive mode is, you move super fast. You can buy that for each level. And then Eternal is over here too, and that just means you can play any level as long as you want. You just have to spend candy to do it.
Gotcha.
We'll show those off in a second.
Because moving fast and playing a lot are things we need to show.
Well, not playing a lot, but maybe moving fast, because it is kind of weird, because everything moves fast.
Okay, it's in fast forward, it's
Yeah,
not
pretty
you
much.
moving fast.
There's also Buddy Plaza, just like before. There's a... Oh wait, no, this is for the near functions.
That's what I was thinking, but...
Yeah.
No.
And this is, again, we can't get near working, so we can't really do anything.
Yeah, Nier's pretty freaky, guys who don't own a Vita. In fact, one might say almost completely irrelevant to your Vita experience.
Right?
I say almost because I have friend invites, and I think that's just because I live near these fuckers.
Alright.
Fan Damasi?
Yeah, Fandamassis are another thing you can find running around the stages. They look like that. They're kind of creepy.
So horrifying.
You get so many of them. I have this little counter up here. If you can read that under my candy count, I have the fan
3.
Katamari count. Yeah, I got 3. You actually get these so you can play downloadable content. Now, the downloadable content that they let you play is free. There are different challenges for levels that are already in the game, but you need to earn so many of these and then go download it from the store. So they're just going to release these missions kind of slowly.
Gotcha.
I don't have enough to play any, unfortunately, though. I haven't been able to find that many of them. But in theory, you'd go to Hidden Katamari, or Katamari fan here.
You talking to me?
But you need 10 to play these.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well then. Aside from the fast forward Katamari,
There's also, there's more than just make it big ones. That's not make it big. This one wants you to gather more children. Oh, and clean up special. Okay, this is just to roll up everything you can. Okay, 50 items. This is make it as big as you can with 50 items.
okay, so once you get 50, it cuts you off.
Right.
Gotcha.
And zero. Diet special.
Kappa.
This is strange enough. You actually are trying to pick up low-calorie food because the calories are actually what's filling up your meter for completing this.
You have a 30 kilocalorie limit.
Right. So you want to make it as big as you can without you
30.
filling 30,000.
30,000. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird that they still left it labeled as kilocalories. Because
That's
we
a
don't.
Japanese thing, right?
That's everywhere but here, I'm pretty sure.
Alright. I think that's all the different wait, there's one more. There's and when they hold that big candy, that means that they'll give you even more candy for beating their stage.
Oh!
So it's a motivation to go back to it.
That guy.
Yeah. This is the first object you grab is going to be the only object you get. You get to choose either cow or bear themed objects, and you want to choose the biggest one you can.
Right.
Yeah, let's jump in. So this is really weird.
Right. And I think it's a bit more interesting than fast forward.
Yeah, I mean the kilocalorie one's probably the only other one that is interesting in this one. But this is just kind of frustrating because you'll get the smallest. Oh, shut up, King.
Shut up, you silly goose.
He says too much, honestly.
There we go. Just wipe the king off there. He's eating a bit fast at lunch. There you go, king. Now you're looking fabulous.
Alright, yeah.
To cow or to bear?
Uh-huh.
That's those aren't verbs.
Let's see what the biggest cow or bear themed object I can grab is.
Oh my god, that is a Katamari with freaking cow print on it.
It is.
And there's like some bear
Can
shapes
I
in
grab
it too.
that? No. Let's see if these are... Alright, I can get bales of rice and no problem. So I can get bigger by getting these. And that's a bear.
So do you have a time limit? Or do you just press a button to give up?
No, you end as soon as you hit something that's cow or bear themed. So no time limit, it doesn't look like. Oh.
That cow was coming straight for
He
you.
was. And that would have been the end of me.
So, custom soundtracks.
No, because they're selling those soundtracks.
They aren't selling the sound. They aren't allowing for custom soundtracks.
Right. And
Oh, hey.
that was another of my...
Relatives.
Yeah, cousins. So I'll be able to use him to play.
Oh, okay, so that's the importance of that in this one.
Yeah, well, that's what it is in all of them.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit more important to get them in the older, like in 2.
I think it was more that we didn't have anything else to do with the game, so...
No way. What?
Let's see. That is a bear, that's okay. Why not?
Why not?
Now, I've mentioned this before to you, Dan. I feel like Katamari kind of stayed at the same level of weird that it was when it first started, so
Yeah.
I've become kind of numb to it.
Right.
It just sort of is there. What's your opinion of that? Do you think that they should just make it weirder, or do you think that it doesn't, or it's still weird enough and that they should leave it as it is?
I don't know. I mean, you know how I am about trying too hard. Like,
Right.
in my opinion, the Death Note anime tried too hard to make it extreme. Like, yeah, he's killing people while writing, but he's still writing, for the love of God, so... I don't know. I haven't tried this one enough to know whether or not it's entered the next level of weirdness or if it's still maintaining. But what's your opinion? Has it?
I'd say it's completely not changed at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember on the PlayStation blog somebody made some comment that was like, "Oh my god, it's so weird. Why is it so weird?"
Oh my god, all that. They
There's-
make it so big, and then I accidentally picked up a cow pylon because I couldn't see that it was cow patterned.
That's hilarious, actually. It's kind of funny how that works out. Like, you get so large that you can't tell.
Yeah, that's what'll happen if you're not careful.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't.
Oh.
Wasn't careful.
Well, that's bad.
It is.
You should have been careful. Voila.
So we got him.
We feel an eerie disturbance in the Katamari. Is it the Force?
I guess.
Okay. Cousin Miso.
She gives me extra candies for uniting too.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, goo.
You know, that's not really necessary. That's the exact same item I grabbed before.
But okay.
Whatever you want, King. They're like, you're the man.
What the? Okay, Mom, I'm gonna say I'm not sure.
Really?
Yeah, because
think that-
before
that
he was shooting rainbows out of his mouth and, you know, Royal Rainbow, but eating a Katamari and then going bruh while holding that pose and having it come out of your stomach. This is pretty fucking weird.
I'll admit that. Another thing you collect through the stages, I'm surprised I haven't hit one yet, is a curios.
Okay, what's a
Curio are these just random objects inside each stage you can pick up, and the king will say during the stage, "Oh, you found a curio," and that shows up in this menu.
Oh, cool.
I can click on so that they say the name of them.
That's neat.
Jumbo Man figure, sunglasses, but yeah, it's not much to the feature. I actually get really annoyed during gameplay with it because King, when he jumps on screen and covers the entire screen while you're trying to play,
yeah,
it's really frustrating.
Plus, I don't know if this has been your experience on the Vita, but a lot of the games that aren't per se franchises invented for the Vita, their HUDs and things can take up a lot of space. Like,
I feel like this is intentional. This is the same way he did it in the other ones.
Okay.
He takes up the entire screen. Deal with it.
They all have unique sound effects.
Apparently.
That is unsettling. Nope.
I don't know what those
None
are.
of that.
Might need to select the frames and then I can select more. No?
Okay. Well, did we want to show off that fast forward Katamari?
Yeah, sure. I guess that's about the only big thing left. But this is the guy who tells me my current rank.
Next rank update in 4 days, 18 hours, and 47 minutes. Man, that's weird.
Yeah, it has something to do with using the online server as well.
Crazy.
But,
And they update on Sundays or Mondays, one of those two.
something like that.
That's weird.
Candies rank up.
But yeah, it's
Oh
it's
wow,
kind of
that insinuates that you will in fact go down in rank if you don't manage to get,
good.
Yeah, that's
Then I will get this substantially after launch and blindside the game.
plus a weird thing is it does reward you for playing days in a row as well.
Oh, that's cool.
When you boot it up each day, the king's like, "Hey, you played today, you played the day before. Here are an extra 4 candies or something like that."
Oh, I thought this was gonna end in that like one proverb or saying or whatever. Play again tomorrow.
No, it isn't that. What was that, Korean?
I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I don't want to go anything that way. What did I bought that for? Let me go buy it for something else just so I know.
Welcome.
Wow, I didn't realize how civilized a dinosaur sounded until just now. It's just like,
Yeah.
welcome.
Hey, what's up? You know, me and my friends are going to the movies later. You want to come? No, that's all right, dinosaur.
Okay, I've actually bought it for the very first stage, so I'll do that.
So that works.
If I can find it.
Hello.
Sports.
It kind of makes him appear in random places on this thing, which is really frustrating, to be
Yeah.
honest.
No way. Numbers being out of order. Frustrating? There we go.
K-Drive.
K-Drive is what it's called?
Yep, Katamari Drive.
Skip.
Yeah. King likes to talk.
No way.
lot.
What? He didn't do that in any other. Can you aim the words with your right analog stick?
Yeah,
Yes. Awesome.
I can.
They did it right. So, was this mission 1 minute before? Or has it shortened your amount of time?
I cannot remember, sadly enough.
Gotcha. This music's weird.
Yeah, this song's not bad. It's weird enough.
It just sounds J-poppy.
Kinda. Oh, they were playing chess with sausages or
Way pump on way.
ugh. That song really should have shown up in this.
I know, right?
This is just
They would have had so many more sales.
totally. And they would have to pay so much more for licensing.
Right?
This
Because
is-
the music industry's retarded.
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, this has to be shorter than before, because I'm already down to less than 1 minute.
Yeah, I guess it gave you like 2 minutes to do the whole thing. Wow.
Thanks,
I
gang.
love the car sound effects. That's hilarious.
Yeah, yeah.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
I forgot that Katamari make car noises.
Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom.
And sometimes the back touchpad thing can be a little bit finicky. Like, once in a while I'll have problems with it. It usually works fine until I need it to work for a very particular situation.
Good. Yeah, perhaps it would have been better if they just sat... No, never mind. Then you would have hit it accidentally. I was gonna say, what if they set the right side to one, left side to another? Then you'd be way more prone to hit it
Wow,
accidentally.
look at the prince go.
He is excited. Look at that guy go. Royal Rainbow, bro.
Yeah, Royal Rainbow.
Royal Rainbow. Well, that's everything.
I think that's...
Does it let you take pictures? Hit the PlayStation button, that start button.
Let's see.
I guess so.
Yeah, that was a picture. I'm taking it.
Your eyeballs hurt now. Well, okay. So that is,
Yeah,
that's my Katamari. Does it limit your brightness? Because we gotta check this per game.
Yeah.
Yup. Exciting.
Exciting.
For video reviews, quick plays, top 8s, and more, go to GigaBoots.com.